And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. You look at the Bucks. Well, compared to last season, you'd have to say the start to this season has not been quite what you'd expect. They hope to improve their record with the win tonight, sir.
And I think for the Bucks, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic and stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Maxey out there with Boss. Then it's Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Mobley in at the 4 slot. Right side, Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Now here's Williams, following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. There's Tyus, Lopez covering, and the rejection by Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Maxey, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Tyus. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Brook Lopez. Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at. And they tell you also what you need to work on.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Williams with the steal. Maxey with it. Lillard picks him up. He gets it in there.
Maxey showing great athleticism on his way to that finish at the rack.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Lillard surveying the D. Pass to Lopez. Trent with it. From outside the arc. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Pass to Giddey from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Down low. Trying to get something going, and that's good off the glass that time.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Boss passes to Maxey. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Kuzma. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Now the pass to Lopez. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Just so steady around the basket. Brook Lopez, really one of the more consistent scorers in the game.
Here's Tyus. Good work defensively by Lillard. Bucks trail by 3. Giannis outside. Trent outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Trent gets the bucket.
You can just see and feel Antetokounmpo elevating his playmaking skills. Really looking to get his teammates involved.
Maxey passes to Bucks. Fires from 14. Good work defensively by Lillard. They've been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top.
Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title. But whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Now, here's Lillard. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
Trey Mann, he's checked in for Bucks. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough. Here's Mann, and it's Giddey in the corner. No good on the triple. Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo passes to Trent. Lopez kicks to Trent. And stolen by Maxey. Williams inside. Lopez is there. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And Porter subbed in for Trent. So he gets them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Lillard outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Josh Giddey at the line for one.
One shot.
That free throw good from Giddey.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
And Lillard kicks to Kuzma. There's the lob into Antetokounmpo. An emphatic LU jam.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Here's Mann, covered by Lillard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Left side, Maxey.
Antetokounmpo is clearly a freak of an athlete at his size, with his agility and length and strength. And what really makes him special is that he works so hard on the defensive end. If he's on you, he's going to make it a long night for you.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Maxey attacking. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And that one's good by Porter.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Here's man. Covered by Lillard. 2 points. That one goes.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Lillard outside. Passes it to Portis. And here's Kuzma. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Oh, great ball movement there.
You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Collins checked in for Lillard. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Kuzma's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
On offense here, the Bucks. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Rollins. Defended by man. Portis kicks to Porter. Here's Rollins. Feeds to Antetokounmpo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here's Champagne. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And the Bucks making a change here. Tice is checked in. No good on the second free throw.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Got a piece of it.
2 minutes.
Here's Grimes. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here's Rollins. He has yet to score. Puts it up from 12. No good that time.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Levine. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
So it's the Bucks now. Portis, the pass to Rollins. Floats it up for Giannis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Grimes. And the 3 ball is good. Grimes has got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Driving inside. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Richards with it. Tice is there. Richards no good. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Porter driving to the basket and finished off by Porter.
Whoa, storming inside on that drive and then just exploding. What a jam by Porter.
After Champagny fires from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Rollins. Shoots over man. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Portis, and it's Tice in at the 5 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second one.
And how about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that game time. Hey, David, thank you.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now Sharp after the missed 3 from Lopez. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. They get the rebound. Sharp against Kuzma. Inside and stolen by Portis. Williams against Kuzma. And the layup's good off the glass. Kuzma's got the lead up to 13 now for Milwaukee. Kuzma's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Here's Tyus. They need this. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kuzma outside. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Boss, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Lopez, great positioning on the putback.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Maxey's checked in for Boss. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
You just will not outcompete Lillard. Plays the game with such passion. Dame coming up big on defense.
Here's Giddey. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Milwaukee.
Lillard against Maxey. Trent with the wide open look. Off target from outside.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Giddey. Good on the triple. Giddey's got 5 points in the quarter.
And if you allow Giddey to get in rhythm, he is more than capable of knocking it down.
Here's Lillard. Williams with the block. Here's Sharp. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
A 3-ball. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
It's simple. Lillard is an elite shot maker.
Lillard's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Here's Giddey. Here's Williams. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Portis. Milwaukee leading by 15. Here's Kuzma. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role. And he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
The quick-footed, creative Max is so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Milwaukee. We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
Count that one from Mobley.
And that's just opportunistic basketball. Mobley carving out space and then cashing in on the second chance opportunity.
Now here's Lillard. 7 points in the game.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Lillard against Maxey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Bobby Portis.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Maxey passes to Man. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
Here is Lillard. Shoots the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Yeah, recognizing the opening, and Mobley got it to his teammate there on a platter.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. To the inside, here's Trent, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Now, here's Maxey. 6 points for him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Rollins is checked in.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
A pass to Giannis. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Maxey. Down low, inside, Giannis drops it in.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Richards, and he goes in for the dunk.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Here's Maxey. Following the score by Damian Lillard.
Maxey taking up that airspace, doing a nice job just bouncing off the floor there.
Milwaukee leading by 11. Here's Rollins. Scoreless thus far. Here's Champagnie. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Lillard. Here's Giannis. Giannis rips it down.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
Maxey into the lane. He gets that one.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Loads it up for Giannis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Maxey. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal.
Porter able to draw the whistle there because he's such a dynamic scorer and playmaker.
The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Now here's Levine. Here's Champagnie. Good D by Giannis. Bucks leading by 13. Now here's Lillard. Tice with the bounce pass. Giannis showing creativity.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Here's Grimes, guarded by Porter. Levine for 3. Giannis grabs the miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Lillard. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Milwaukee.
And free throw good from Lillard. And Special K as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game. He definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. His stat line has been terrific as the quarter ends.
Thanks a lot. Damian, where does that game face of yours come from?
I think it's just the Oakland in me, really. I'm sure a lot of people know about the past, the Oakland point guards with Gary Payton, Brian Shaw, and Jason Kidd. And once you get on the court, it's time to compete. Off the court, I was raised to be a good person, high character person, but on the court, between those lines, everything is out the window. It's time to win.
That 5-1-0's coming out, Damian. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball.